Things are heating up for the Baltimore Orioles. Multiple prospects could be on their way soon. Big reports indicate that the Orioles are looking to call up their future stars pretty soon. Welcome back to an episode of Orioles Digest. I'm your host, Cam Bryce, and guys, I'm back. I'm healthy. Let's go. Let's talk some Orioles Digest. Sorry, we've been gone for the past couple of days. We haven't updated you guys like we regularly do, but today we have a special episode. Baseball America dropped their top 100 prospect list for every MLB organization, and the Baltimore Orioles had a numerous of top guys in the top 100. We're going to tell you which prospects made the top 100 list. Dylan Beavers finally has made the top 100 prospect list. We've been waiting for years. Basalo's up there, Dylan Beavers up there, Enrique Bradfield Jr. We're going to take you down this whole list and we're going to tell you the impact of these prospects and what this means for the Baltimore Orioles' future. Without further ado, let's get into our first topic of the day. Okay, so we have it. This is not MLB pipelines. MLB pipelines usually drop theirs after the season and before the season, the preseason pipelines, and that's where the big prospect rankings develop. This is the one for Baseball America. This is the one. No, if Kobe Mayo is a top 100 prospect and he wins Rookie of the Year next year, the Baltimore Orioles can get a first round draft pick in which Kobe Mayo or Basalo, or if another guy comes up, has to win Rookie of the Year. So Basalo's obviously the first catcher and first baseman, one of the top four prospects in baseball right now. Ike Irish, Ike Irish, catcher and outfielder. It's crazy that he was a first round draft pick and now he's the number two prospect in the Baltimore system. Dylan Beavers moved all the way up from unranked to three in the prospect list. Beavers wasn't even ranked in the top five or top 10 prospects for the Baltimore Orioles, and he jumped all the way up to three, replacing Enrique Bradfield Jr., who's at four. Hasn't really had that strong of a year this season, but Enrique has dealt with many different injuries. He's trying out new different positions, working on a new swing and new mechanics. So Enrique should be in the MLB. I expect in 2027. I thought 2026, but he still needs a little bit more time developing, especially as a center fielder with plus speed and great contact. You have to find your ability and what kind of player you want to be. Aloy comes in at five. Shortstop they drafted out of college. Slater DeBron, outfielder. I really like Slater. I really like 5'10, 18 years old, has some crazy power, but also is very fast. And I think that's what the Baltimore's want to develop. Fast guys, still a lot of bags, be careful in the bases. You got Esteban Majaje. Right, he just got the double A. He just got the Bowie. He's already been amazing. This is the guy that tops out at 99, 100. He's sitting at 100 miles an hour. This is like Félix Bautista, but this is a guy that can be starting kind of a ace level pitcher. This is the guy that you want to develop like that. But he's also a guy that can be a high end reliever. Maybe a guy like Mason Miller that can throw gas, a lot of splitters, a lot of changeups, get you off your feet. I think Esteban is really going to be one of those bright stars. I don't. We've never seen a star like this in the Orioles organization. He might not be popping. His name not be popping because he just got the double A and single A. But once he gets more reps throughout double A and he finishes this year good, we should expect to see him in Baseball America's top 50 prospect rankings next year. Do you have Nate George, the outfield they also drafted, Boston Bateman, and Cade Bohine? All these guys in the top 10 prospects, they've all been drafted. So the Baltimore Orioles have graduated Kobe Mayo and Heston Kjerstad. Heston Kjerstad is no longer a top 100 prospect. So now the prospects that you have right now that we think they're going to be caught up is Kobe Mayo and Samuel Basalo. My fault. Kobe Mayo and Dylan Beavers. These are the two guys that we expect by August 15th. By the end of this week, by the beginning of the middle of next week, because of service time manipulation, once August 15th hits, Salo and Dylan Beavers will have an extra year of service time if they win Rookie of the Year next year. And it's so dumb because Gunnar Henderson won Rookie of the Year, but it wasn't easy. We expect Jack Holliday won Rookie of the Year. He didn't bounce back. This year is going to be Kobe Mayo or Samuel Basalo to win Rookie of the Year, and both and none of them bounce back. So I think this whole stupid thing is dumb. Just play the kids. A lot of them get more reps. A lot of them to play. against competition, allowing them to play in the MLB and gain their footing for next year. And then you can start them out in spring training. And if they hit spring training running and they develop, then you can possibly bring them to Triple A, call them back up next year. Bring the MLB, call them back down. Do the same situation you did with Hauser and the other guys like Kobe Mayo. I think the Baltimore Orioles are doing this whole situation wrong. Stop about the draft picks. You unloaded. You trade around 9 players at the trade deadline. Got about 7 to 10 assets back in prospects and draft capital. So call these guys up. Basalo, it doesn't matter. We don't care about no rookie of the year for no extra draft pick. The Baltimore Orioles need to develop, and they need to develop this team, and they need to develop this franchise into the winning franchise. And as much as Mike Elias looks so good making all these picks, at the end of the day, when we're thinking about Mike Elias, do we think that he could be the savior of this franchise? I just don't think that he has enough for the Baltimore Orioles to go far. I don't think he has enough for the Baltimore Orioles. I don't think he's the guy. I think you need an older guy who's been experienced, who can be tough on this ball club. We've seen Tony Manzolino come out with so many quotes about Kobe Mayo and how they had a different approach to Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman of being aggressive, how this is your team and you guys got to step up now. But it's like, Tony, you're not the guy for this job at all. Elias or Tony. So I'm stuck right now. We have all these prospects. We have no future to go with. I don't even know if the Baltimore can be a playoff team next year. If they get everybody healthy, you repeat the same team and you add maybe 1 or 2 pitchers. Because I'm not confident this team can go out and sign the ace. I'm not confident they can get big time free agent or big time trade because it won't happen. They have yet to show it. Last offseason was the biggest offseason in Orioles history and they failed. And they wonder why they're in this position now. So it's kind of confusing. What is Mike Elias doing? I honestly have no idea what direction he's doing. I've said it before. The Baltimore's just need to get rid of him. Get rid of him. He was the good person for the staple, for the draft capital, for getting everybody to that point. But for right now, I don't think Mike Elias is that guy to lead the Baltimore Orioles to the promised land. They need a general manager. They need a manager that just loves baseball and they will compete and not care about the analytics. For Elias, the analytics became so poor in baseball nowadays. Where did we come for caring so much about analytics? Where is the passion? Where's the baseball? Where's the team chemistry? Where's how to play baseball? First and third, situational hitting, bunts, steals, hit and runs, all situations like that. I don't think the Baltimore Orioles use it. It's because they don't have a manager. Brandon Hyde was okay, but he was the focal point. He was the guy that built these guys up. And this situation has to change. And I feel like as much as y'all want to put the blame on David Rubenstein, I want to put majority of blame on him. He came in. It's supposed to be a quick turnaround. This is not some David Rubenstein. Oh, this is going to take 3 to 4 years for this franchise to get up and start spending money and develop all these prospects. No, this is the turnover. After you got Corbin Burns, you made it known that you're going to aggressive out there and you're going to try to go get free agents. And then all season, all off season, you talk about how we're going to be so aggressive with the MLB trade deadlines. We're going to be so aggressive at the winter meetings. We're going to get all these players. We have talked to so many players with interest. We know what we need to do. We have to get an ace, and we did not get an ace. So we went out and got Charlie Morton. And it's just stuff like that that just won't ever make this team succeed. And I'm in a pickle where I don't know where this direction this franchise is going. But hey, the Baltimore's have good prospects. So at the end of the day, I guess our future is bright after all. Thank you for joining Orioles Digest. Once again, I'm your host, Cam Bryce. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're giving you daily updates about the Baltimore Orioles every single day that you don't want to miss. From Orioles Digest, I'm your host, Cam Bryce.